did that. He refused to go to war. So he was surrounded by military-industrial complex, and he learned very early and an intelligence apparatus that he realized early on that the purpose of the CIA and the intelligence apparatus was to create a constant pipeline of new wars for the military-industrial complex. 3 days before he took the oath of office, Eisenhower, who was the outgoing president, gave what is probably the most important speech in American history, which was, where he warned against the military-industrial complex. I was at my uncle's inauguration. I was in Washington that day. I was a 6-year-old boy, and I was sitting on the stands behind him, in front of him during his inauguration. And he understood that. And 2 months later, the military and intelligence came to him and said, "We got to invade Cuba." And he was like, "I'm not going to Cuba, and I'm not going to let the military." And they said, "Well, we got all these Cubans trained, and they're going to go attack Castro." And he said, "Well, we can't. The U.S. government can't be doing that. We can't be attacking. I don't like what Castro's doing down there, but it's not the United States' job to dictate what kind of governments other countries have." And they said, "Well, as soon as they land, there's going to be a big revolution. Everybody's going to rise up, and they're going to overthrow Castro." And he said, "Well, you can't use the U.S. military." And they ended up bringing those guys over with United Fruit boats. And in the middle of it, in the night, they came to him and said, "They're getting wiped out on the beach, and you need to send in the military and invade." And he said, "We're not going to do it." And he stepped out of that meeting, and he realized they had been lying to him and trying to trick him. And he said, "I want to take this